Hi folks, Jeff here, and this week we are going to talk poop. So stay tuned. Hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today on this week's On the Road with Jeff and the Prince. Here's the Prince doing his cute thing. So this week I learned something about black tanks that I want to share on with you guys, especially because a lot of people that are watching my channel are either really brand new to RVing or they're starting to think about RVing and getting on the road. And I really want to make sure that you don't do the same thing I did. It's a stupid rookie mistake, and I feel absolutely embarrassed that it happened. So, a couple weeks ago, I actually did my first actual dump. About 2 weeks ago. Before that, I had got to go to a sewer treatment plant. It literally was like super easy. I opened it up into a big grate and it went out, right? This time I actually had to use the whole system, and if you have never done it, it's not pretty. I do suggest wearing gloves. The stinky slinky is not something that you want to play with. It's not fun. So I did that, and then I came home and I realized that it actually smelled worse in here after I did it than before I did it. And I'm like, okay, that's odd. Well, a few days later, I started backing up a little bit. And I'm like, that's really crazy. That can't be possible. He was crazy too. So, it was really crazy. It can't be possible, whatever. And so I went, when I went to town before yesterday, it was yesterday, I went to town. I went to the dump site, which is on the opposite side, about 20 miles, 15 miles. Went to a dump site, and then I went and I dumped again, and a lot came out. I was kind of surprised because I just dumped. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But it was very warm here yesterday, whereas last week it was below freezing. Long story short, I came home and I had heard something about in the weeks, because I kind of was researching it because, like I said, it stunk. And I'm like, okay, I'm not using chemicals, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. So, okay, that makes sense, it stinks, whatever. And they have something that's called the Tower of Poo. Da da da! So, the Tower of Poo is basically where there's not enough water in your tank. And so, basically, the poo lands where it lands and it stays where it is, right? I had not known that you should put 5 gallons of water in your tank every time you dump. Rookie mistake. So, needless to say, I had a tower of poo that was frozen because we were all cold. Yesterday, I spent all day thawing things out, blah, because I came back after I figured out that I needed to put 5 gallons in, and went to put 5 gallons in my 20-gallon tank, and it started backing up again. Not fun. Went and had to dump again, 20 miles, did the whole thing. And now it seems like I used some hot water, I got some stuff, and a couple things that you can actually use. So I put some hot water down my tank and went for a drive. Obviously I had to drive 20 miles, but I'm in dirt road right now, so I get some agitation. I also had a little bit of salt for a water softener, and got to put a scoop of that down there, and that kind of like get some abrasion going, which helped a lot. Then I went and dumped it. That all worked very nicely. Looks like it's working well today. I am going to go again today. Later on, and I go and dump again. I put 5 gallons in this morning or last night when I got back because it was late, and put that in. I put in some antifreeze, and I put the heater in my space heater inside my bathroom, which my little wet bath, as you guys know, that's absolutely tiny, about 3 feet. So hopefully when I go today, everything will be all cleaned up. But I just kind of wanted to share that with you so that you didn't have to deal with either the tower of poop or dealing with it freezing or stuff. You can also use a little bit of ice melt inside your toilet and your black tank to keep things from freezing. A little bit of antifreeze to keep it from freezing, so that way you're not freezing up at all. And make sure that you're keeping it warm. You can leave the door open, I guess, and that helps a lot, especially at night when it gets below freezing. So just a few things to kind of help you. Hopefully that helps. And I will see you guys next week with some kind of fun new kind of idea. Hopefully it's not going to be about poop. I do have some electrical stuff coming in this week. Hopefully it comes in time for me to do this next video. And you will be loved. I'll see you soon.
Did you know that I have a podcast called The Creative Nomad? Check it out at thecreativenomadshow.com. And please like, subscribe, ring the bell, and share. Check out True Awesome Clothing Company at facebook.com/trueawesomeclothes. And know that each and every one of you are loved. I'll see you next time.